So you hear a lot about guys tying braided line to a fluorocarbon or vice versa. My favorite knot is a Yucatan knot, and this allows me to join these two together, have a secure knot, and I can reel all the way through my guys and make those casts, and I'm not really worried about the connection. Here's how you do it. All right guys, this is the Yucatan. This is what I'm going to use when I'm connecting two different lines together, especially your fluorocarbons and your monofilaments to your braided lines. For this demonstration, we're going to use the yellow Sufix 832 is going to be our braided line, and the orange performance braid is going to be demonstrated as our fluorocarbon or a monofilament. This is strictly for you guys to be able to visually see what's going on. First off, you're going to double over each of your lines, giving yourself about 1.5 feet of line. 1.5 feet of doubled over line. Make sure you do this to make the knot a little bit easier. Same with your braided line. Give yourself a good amount. And you're gonna cross the two, just like that, keeping them pinched. Your braided line, you're gonna rotate around the double overed fluorocarbon once, twice, 3 to 4 times. There we go. These 3 times, same thing. Their fluorocarbon. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you have 4. Whenever I'm using line from my leader line from 4 to 10 pound fluorocarbon, I'm going to use more rotations because your knot's going to be smaller still. But when I use a thicker line, like a 12 up to 20, I'm going to use 3 rotations. So it's really small, really like helps make that diameter, the profile of your knot go through your guides a lot better when you do that. Last but not least, you're going to take your braided line. Always take your braided line through your fluorocarbon loop. So you have 2 loops right here. Use that braided line through the fluorocarbon loop, and you're going to cinch it down. Cinching it down, and make sure you get your double lines out of the way, and you get that main line and pull on it really hard. This is going to ensure that you don't have to worry about your knot coming undone. You know, there's a lot of slippage sometimes in these knots, especially when you're connecting 2 together, and you need to get all that out of there, because sometimes these knots, guys will really, not pull it down tight enough, and it'll slip when that first hook set. So pull it down real tight, make sure there's no slippage. Cut your tag in right here. Now I'll leave a little bit of line, just a tiny bit, just in case you doubled over braided a loop. And last but not least, your braid tagging. Now you're going to have a small profile knot. It's going to secure your 2 lines together, and you're ready to go fishing. So there you guys have it. Those are the 4 knots that I use throughout the season, no matter what condition I'm dealt with. Remember, your knot is your connection to you and the fish. So take it seriously, and you'll catch a lot more fish this next season.